Well, it seems that everybody wants to move to Three Fields. Let's play City Skylines.
Come here now, girl.
Hello, this is B Play City Skylines. I'm B, and of course you're very, very welcome. And today's show is brought to you in partnership with Simply Sim Motorsport, the simple motorsport simulation in a board game. The link's in the description, don't forget to go and check it out later. Well, as you can see, this is not motorsport, this is Tailback. And it is busy. Not quite as bad as it could be, but pretty bad. And it's something we need to deal with. Let's come back out and have a bit of a look at the overview. You can see that traffic is flowing freely. It's just not designed to deal with quite this amount all at once. So we're going to deal with this, pausing the game, bing. We'll deal with this by putting in an intersection a little bit further up, and hopefully that will take a little bit of the weight off of this junction. That's something to do. Let's have a look at what I have done and the big issue of me losing yet another video recording file. Now this time it was a little bit of work I've done. Oh, hang on a second, let's keep the traffic running. Yeah, a little bit of work that I've done, and it's now work off camera, which I'm going to show you today, and that is the university. I wanted to do it, I wanted to show you me working on it, and I cannot now. But it's done, it's finished, and it looks pretty good. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. But right, mods. Mods, something I want to talk to you about before we get started properly. Now we will stop the game a moment. And one of them, I was holding back on doing a lot of the detail work. As you can see, along this road here, we've got a lot of hedging going on. I could put a few more bushes and, you know, benches in gardens and all that sort of stuff. And it took me a while to do this entire road on the left hand side here, all the way to the top. Right the way to the top, you can see, all detailed. But, as you come back, this nest of roads here, no hedges. Well, there are a few, but nothing properly interlinking them, creating back gardens, and so on. And that was because when you pull out, you lose the detail. It seemed pointless me putting in all this extra work. When you get to about this level, the hedges all start disappearing. Well, I found this new mod. Well, it's not a new mod, but I found a mod. The Adaptive Prop Visibility Distance mod by Bloody Penguin. Good old Bloody Penguin. We like him. We like you, Bloody Penguin. If I come across here and we pull up. Oh, too far. Back a little bit. That's better. And now, watch how long these hedges here stay in view. Look, right up here, you can still see them. Now I feel when you can see props that far up, it's worth keeping them. And let's see, even now, coming further up, you can just make out the lines a little bit further back. Yeah, it's still making them out quite a lot. Now it's just starting to lose clarity at this height. So I'm happy now to do a little bit more detail work in the towns themselves, and but not in today's show. Not in today's show. Today's show is not about that. Today's show is about having a look. Oh, especially look at this area here. Look, look. Oh, hang on. We are jumping about a bit. Memory problems there. Right, but yeah, this whole area here, we've got a lot of green space going on that needs to be filled with detail. So yes. Anyway, as we were saying, so we've got all this traffic coming in to the town. Very little coming out of the town, which goes to show that what we've got here is a lot of people moving into the area. And hopefully when that area is fleshed out, there will be less traffic. And now, in terms of expansion, all of this area has basically been fully fleshed out. And we were now building this area here, which is filling in and people moving in, and it's getting busy. And the plan on the other side, the right hand side of this road, is to do one layer of heavy residential and then go into light residential and suburbs feeding down towards the riverbank, which I think will look very nice indeed. So that's the plan. But if I'm going to do a big chunk of extra housing along here, it's going to put a lot of extra weight on the entrance to the city, and it's not going to cope, and we're going to end up with massive log jams coming into the city. So the plan here is to build an intersection here. I come up to this level here, so build an intersection at this point here where see the trees narrow out. Do a main road coming across to join up with this loop, which I'm going to narrow the loop up slightly. It's a little bit wider than I'd like it. Just narrow it in a fraction. So we'll be doing that today, probably. And then the road here, we're coming a little bit closer. The road here, which goes off east-west. East-west, passes the city, goes over to the big bridge over there, which we should really name the bridge. That would be nice, I think. And then we'll have a road carry on over here, which we'll have a small hamlet type, small town going on in this field, with the roads coming, that leaps over here, coming through it, which will then link up with this road here, which means that all of our garbage vehicles, which are here currently polluting the area up here, don't have to cut all the way down through Pond Farm and then over here, and then it'll take a little bit of extra traffic off of this main entrance to the city, or the town. It's not really a city, this one. So anyway, that covers that. Now the university. Oh no, not quite the university yet, because we were talking about mods as well. The other mod I wanted to use when showing you the university was going to be the first person view. Basically drive you around the university would have been nice. I'm keeping the university off the camera at the moment for deliberate reasons. I want to do a reveal. Anyway, yeah, the mod. Now I've found or used 4 first-person mods, and to be honest with you, none of them are working for me right now. Various different glitches with each one. The best one I've got at the moment for use is, I think it's called the walking camera. And the walking camera, there is an option to click to walking, and basically it cuts between different views while walking. But you don't have actually any control. It sort of like cuts between different, vehicles or pedestrians. Not that you've got any choice in the matter, and I'm thinking that's no good to me. I want to wander around at my own leisure. The other 3 that I've got, enhanced zoom. Enhanced zoom showed promise. I was getting a bit panicky that I wasn't going to be able to do this at ground level around the university. And anyway, so the enhanced zoom seemed like a good idea. And I've activated. It's one that I've used before in the past. And it looks like it's going to work. And then nothing happens at all. Zero, zilch, zip. Nothing, nit. Then the other 2 that I've been using, the ground level camera by UM3K and the first person camera by Nlight. Both of those basically hang the program, the game, crashes. Well, it doesn't crash, it just hangs until you find a way of getting out of it. Each one, there are different ways of getting out of it. One, you need a Windows key. And the other one, you have to basically exit out of the game completely, which is a pain because the game crashes if you exit to a main menu, and you have to literally exit to desktop, which is a bummer. But that's the case full stop. It's not just with that mod. It is if I close the game now, it will crash unless I go to desktop. Weird and wonderful. Right, anyway. So I can't do a first-person perspective view, but I'm going to go in deep and low. Deep and low. See, I'm getting quite low. Look, see? Quite low around my city. I'll be bouncing around a little bit, but, it's viable. It's plausible. Right, let's go and find this university. Up through these shops here. I think this is the main route through. And now I'm going to bounce a little bit here. I think I'll probably have to come up a little bit. Ah, yes, up the shops. Past the hospital. It's this road I want, I'm sure. No, it is this road. Or is it that road? Oh, no, it's the next one over. I don't know my own city. Is this the one? No, next one. Ah, God, I need sat nav. Sat nav. That's what I need. There we are. This is the one. So anyway, we're now looking at the entrance to the university. Should probably bounce up a little bit here. Right, and this is where the road traffic comes in. This is the first thing that the road traffic sees. But before we do it from that view, let's go to the bus station. Because the whole idea was to have the university next to the bus station so that the students, when they come in, they get off their buses, which is going to be here. We'll cut through this footpath. And right here you have the dorms, the campus dorms. So they literally can just get off the bus, cut through to the dorms there, and there's not a long walk then to the main university buildings. Let's cut back over this way to the main entrance. Right, so as you come in the main entrance, we get this building in the middle, which is kind of a roundabout, roundabout around the building. And this is, if you're looking to use this one, it's not technically a university building. This is Googler's Evil Geniuses High School, which is, I've got to say, a lovely building. The reason why I use it, because I think it's lovely. And I think it works very well as a large college type unit, I think. It works for me. So anyway, I use that for that. Then you come to this junction, which you can carry on going around the junction and head straight back out if you drove to university in error. But we didn't. We're coming to uni. So then you get to this junction and we're going to go this way. And then on the left we have the College of Art and Design. And that's what it's called if you're looking to find it on the workshop, with a tree in the foyer. Well, what else are you going to put in the foyer of the College of Art and Design? Huh? A tree, clearly. Then, around the corner a little bit more, on the left you have the Music Conservatory, which you probably guessed by the musical icon. And I'm going to not use the word, I want to say clef? Treble clef? That's stretching up my brain. I haven't done music since I was about 13. And even then I was no good at it. And then backing on to Goulers and the footbridges, we have the College of Arts. No, we don't. What is this? What is this, guy? I think it's the College of Arts. I'm sure it's the College of Arts. That's the College of Arts there. What is this feggle? It's a something. We'll have a look at that in a moment when we come out of view. There we go. That's the College of Arts with the red roof. And over this side we have got the Modern Community College. As I figured we've got all the, this is definitely a town into the arts and the musics. So we've got mostly arts and musics, and then but we have to have one college there for, going doing your higher level mathematics and your higher level English literature or whatever's. Not really a sciencey type area, this one. So anyway, yes. So what is this fellow? Cool. What is this fellow? This is the Foldinger Auditorium. Of course it is. I knew that. You knew that, didn't you? You knew that. Why didn't you tell me? You should have told me in the comments. It would save me some time. So anyway, so that's this part of the college. And then this road carries on around. And then it gets to here. And you can cut right and go through the campus dorms. And then back onto the roundabout. Or you can cut through this tunnel, which comes out here and joins the main road, which we've already seen. And get onto the sports section of the university. We've got the football pitch. And because we want to take a nod to our American cousins, the baseball diamond is a diamond, isn't it? I'm sure it is. What do I know? It's rounders for boys, surely. And then we've got a little field down here for kicking the ball or just basically chillaxing. There's a word you don't hear much these days. And then we've got some parking at the end here. We've got a bit of room here to cut through between the buildings to head over to the main shopping mall over here, or shopping district over here for Yeah, if you're playing football, you'll need a LucasAid Sport. This show does not. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't condone the misuse of LucasAid Sports. That's not what I'm trying to say, but it'll do. Now, what I'm also thinking about doing now is extending the track. We've got a little bit of space up here, which is going to be hard to use as part of the business park. But I'm thinking maybe extending this road from here up to here. What I'm going to do up in this little patch of land here, I do not know. If you've got any ideas, let me know. We could possibly knock through from here and extend the business park out by one little section. That's a positive. I might go down that route. Let me know in the comments what your preferences are, and we'll look at that. But anyway, yeah, this is the university as a whole. As you can see, looks quite attractive, doesn't it? They likes it. They do. And what it'll do is, in time, as the clock ticks on, coming out here again, you see we've still got a lot of desire for educated workers. All these little blue icons flashing all over the screen. Educated workers, and well, we're working on it. We've got the infrastructure in there now to deal with that. Oh, crikey, that's a lot of talking, isn't it? Okay, so that's all of that done. Like I say, I'll be doing some detail work, but not in today's show. Today's show is about putting in this junction over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut over to a little bit of musical interlude while I try and put one of those in for you guys. I'll see you on the other side. And welcome back. Well, as you can see, I've put in the new intersection. It's a double layer intersection with a roundabout on the top, 3 roads going through the middle there, and as you can see, already got a couple of track cars using that one. That's an interesting choice. Coming down here and doing a U-turn there. We can't be allowing that. Haven't got T++ working at the moment. Now you guys should not be doing a U-turn there. Have I got, oh, I might be able to do that. Let's have a look. Change lanes. No. Why is that not, oh, this is very frustrating. Used to be able to click on that junction there and just tell it to turn left. Well, that's very frustrating. One must say that the drivers are taking a weird route. Hopefully I can get that resolved with the mods at some point. I'm not too worried about it right now. But as you can see already, it's taken a little bit of traffic off of our roads. Mostly coming from this direction over here. But of course we will also be getting some of, oh, of course we've got traffic lights as well here, which is fascinating. Traffic manager, switch that off. We don't really want traffic lights at these junctions, do we? No. Right, they're gone. So at least that works. Right, so yeah, so we've already got the first of the garbage removal tracks coming this way rather than going into the main entrance. And as you can see at this end of the town, it's desperately needed. It's all piling up. Oh, right. So that's kind of it. Already, well, it can't be making that difference already, but it's definitely dropped down the entrance here. It's no longer a big problem. Now, as you can see down here, the RCI, we've got a big call on residential and on commercial. Pause the game for the moment, and yeah, so residential, commercial, jumping around a bit. Okay, why have we got memory problems? We shouldn't have memory problems at this point. Right, yeah, so what we got over here is, like I say, mentioned before, big area here for residential, and I'm going to do a big old shopping complex in this patch here, right by the highways, so we should be able to get all the products to the stores without clogging up the main residential roads. And that's kind of it for today's show, I think. Yes, so anyway, that's about it. Don't forget to check out our partners at Simply Sim Board Games. They've got a few really good ones coming out soon. I can't divulge just yet, but oh, look, a pink skyscraper. Ooh, hello. Who wants to live in the pink skyscraper? Hands up. Oh, all of you. Okay. Right, that's it. So I've been Bonbon playing Cities Skylines. Join me again next time for more city building.